Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at something truly unsettling that was sent to me anonymously. It's a collection of lost doorbell camera recordings from a quiet neighborhood called Willow Creek. Everything seemed normal there until last month when residents started noticing a recurring glitch. Every single night at exactly 3 a.m., motion sensors across the entire block would trigger simultaneously. But here's the kicker. The cameras weren't just recording movement, they were capturing something that shouldn't exist. Let's dive into the first clip recovered from a house on Elm Street.
Look closely at the corner of the frame here. This is from the Miller family's porch. It's 3 a.m. on the dot. You see that distortion? It looks like a digital artifact at first, just a ripple in the video feed. But as the seconds tick by, the ripple starts to take a human shape. It's tall, wearing what looks like a tattered white dress. This is the first recorded appearance of the kuntilanak in this area. Notice how the crickets suddenly go silent right before the figure manifests. It's not just a camera glitch. It's like the environment itself is reacting to her presence.
As word spread on the local neighborhood watch app, more people checked their history. This next clip comes from 3 houses down. Watch the driveway. The entity doesn't walk, she flickers. One frame, she's by the mailbox. The next, she's 10 feet closer. The residents reported a strange smell of jasmine mixed with decay right at this moment. You can see the homeowner's dog inside the house through the window. He's not barking, he's whimpering and hiding behind the couch. There is a deep primal fear that this entity emits, and even the digital sensors are struggling to process her image.
Now pay attention to the audio on this one. I've boosted the gain so you can hear it. Beneath the white noise of the recording, there's a high-pitched, rhythmic chirping. In Indonesian folklore, the kuntilanak's presence is heralded by the sound of a bird. If the sound is loud, she's far away. If it's soft, she's right behind you. On this recording, the sound is so faint it's almost gone. That means she was standing directly under the camera. The resident, Sarah, told me she felt a freezing draft coming through the door, despite it being a humid summer night.
This is where things get really weird. A tech-savvy neighbor tried to run a diagnostic on the files to see if they were being hacked. He found that the glitches weren't errors in the data, they were patterns. When he overlaid the glitches from 5 different cameras, they formed a map of the neighborhood. It's as if the entity was using the digital network to mark its territory. Look at this frame from the cul-de-sac. The entity is looking directly into the lens. Her eyes aren't reflecting light like a human's. They're absorbing it. It's like looking into 2 black holes.
By the second week, the sightings weren't just at 3 a.m. anymore. The glitches started appearing at 3:01, then 3:02, staying longer each night. The community was terrified. People started boarding up their windows and installing extra lights. But the kuntilanak seemed to feed on the electricity. Watch this clip from the streetlights. As she passes under them, they don't just flicker, they turn a deep, sickly violet color. This suggests she's not just a ghost, she's an atmospheric phenomenon that's warping the local physics of Willow Creek.
We've analyzed the most famous clip from the series, known as the hallway incident. A resident forgot to lock their front door. The doorbell camera captures the handle turning by itself. The door creaks open just an inch. You don't see her enter, but the camera inside the hallway shows a long black strand of hair drifting past the sensor. The temperature in the house dropped 30 degrees in 5 seconds. The homeowner was asleep upstairs, completely unaware that the glitch had finally made its way inside. It's haunting to think about how close this entity gets.
The authorities tried to claim it was a sophisticated prank, perhaps a group of hackers using AR projectors, but how do you explain the physical evidence? One neighbor found deep claw marks on their plastic doorbell casing, melted as if by acid. And then there's the disappearance of the Peterson family. Their camera recorded them leaving their house at 3:03 a.m., walking in a trance-like state toward the woods behind the neighborhood. They haven't been seen since. The footage shows the kuntilanak following behind them, her feet never touching the grass.
This leads us to the final night of the recordings, August 14th. A total blackout hit Willow Creek. No streetlights, no house lights, only the battery-powered backup of the doorbell cameras remained. This footage is almost pitch black, but if we enhance the contrast, you can see them. Not just one, but dozens of figures standing on every lawn in the street. They are all facing the same direction, toward the house of the person who was compiling these videos. The glitches are so intense now that the video is tearing, showing glimpses of a different world.
Now for the twist you didn't see coming. You might be wondering who recovered this footage if the neighborhood is empty. I told you at the start that these were sent to me anonymously. But as I was editing this video, I noticed something in the metadata of the files. The creator of these recordings isn't a human. The files were generated from within the doorbell cloud itself. I'm not just a narrator. I'm someone who stumbled into Willow Creek yesterday. And guys, the neighborhood isn't just empty. It's gone. There are no houses here. Just a forest that looks like it hasn't been touched in 100 years.
I'm standing where the Miller house was supposed to be, holding my phone, and my own camera app just gave me a motion alert. I'm looking at my screen right now, and it shows me standing here, but there's a woman in a white dress standing directly behind me. I can't see her when I turn around, but she's right there on the screen. The glitch is happening to me now. This isn't a web series. This is a warning. If you see a glitch on your camera tonight at 3 a.m., don't look at the screen. Run.
Thank you for watching this archive. If you've ever experienced something similar or seen strange things on your home security feeds, please let me know in the comments. We need to piece this together before the recordings stop entirely. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the Willow Creek investigation. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and whatever you do, don't check your porch after midnight. I'll see you in the next one, if I'm still here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.